just walking around my old neighborhood where I grew up, and it's crazy to me how my perception of time has just changed so much. Einstein proved that time is relative, so that means our belief systems are relative as well, and they can be changed. So I was looking at my old self, really analyzing my younger self as I'm walking through my old neighborhoods, and I'm like, wow, I'm literally a different person than I used to be. A lot of this work on the spiritual path is really unschooling or deprogramming, as we like to call it. There's a lot of things that I built up into my childhood, belief systems that I got from my parents that were no longer serving me. And that's what I call self-limiting beliefs. It wasn't until I got older in college where I started to understand that those beliefs were holding me back. And I was becoming a person that I wasn't comfortable with. I wasn't happy with at all. Going through the normal, high school, college tuition, everything was fine until I realized that's not who I want to be. And you have to do some soul searching. You have to really dig deep to deprogram those beliefs and understand what you really want in life, okay? Meditation is the best way. It wasn't until I started meditating, till I started connecting those dots and getting through my subconscious beliefs and understanding that I want to be something different than what my parents were talking about or what my friends wanted me to be or who I should be, okay? And it wasn't until I started traveling. Honestly, it wasn't until I got away from my hometown. It wasn't until I started getting away from where I grew up where I had a change in perspective. I started to compare the things that I thought were creating happiness in my life with what I saw other people doing. And I was like, maybe I'm going to try some of those things, right? I can remember the day that it happened. I was actually working in restaurants and, looked very different than this version of Robert that you see right now on camera. And I was, very, what we call pretty looking, short hair, no beard, nothing like that, right? And I started growing my hair out. I started doing something different, and I had a scraggly looking beard, and I came into work one day, and my manager was like, Robert, you just seem like you just don't really care anymore. And I told her straight up, I was like, you know what? I don't care. I don't want to be here at all. I ended up giving my notice, and I quit that day, and I didn't go back, right? There's something alive inside me that started awakening that literally shifted my consciousness. And I can't go back from that moment. I'm literally a different person now than I was then, even 6 or 7 years ago. So this is going to continue to happen. The more you increase your vibration, the more you get that energy and amplifying into your system, the more you change the way you look, the more you change the way you think, the more you change the way you feel. Literally every aspect of your life is going to upgrade into this new perspective for the highest good of all. I was a very selfish person. I was a very unconscious person, right? And again, those were the belief systems that I had from my parents and my environment, the system, the government, the man just wanted me to go through this machine of the industrial system to make money, to serve the job, pay my bills, and repeat. Well, I wanted something a little more in life, and I went for it. And fast forward a few years later, now I have it, and I'm so grateful for it, and I would never look back. But guess what? It wasn't comfortable. It wasn't easy. It took a lot of determination, a lot of hard work, and you can do it too. First, you have to analyze, again, what are those self-limiting beliefs? What are those things that are holding you back from that optimal version of yourself? You and that baby version and the adult version is still the same person, right? You had a completely different body as a crawling, then walking, little baby toddler version of yourself, and now here's this adult version of yourself. Same person, right? Completely new body, new mindset, new everything. And guess what? You still have that same soul, the Atman, the soul within the soul. You are still this pure, infinite consciousness. It is immortal. It is never going to die. So that's who you truly are. When you start switching that perspective, right? Like I did in the restaurant, right? I started meditating. I started getting into the yoga. I started getting into this diet, clean foods, energy, started awakening to something that was beyond my limited self. And my value system completely changed. And I attracted a completely new life because I was changing on my vibration. My vibratory point changed, and therefore my reality had to change to meet it. So you can do that same thing. Again, apply these principles to your life. The law of attraction is real. Manifesting is real. Those people that are stuck, that are the energy vampires, the people that are pulling you down to their level of consciousness because their belief system says that you can't do the things that you're doing. So that's where I really want to advise each and every one of you right now to let go, surrender, and repeat. I'm telling you, I have the sticker on my water bottle. I have the sticker everywhere as a reminder to me because I get caught in those situations too. We all need that reminder to let go of who we think we are and open up to this higher consciousness. Let that consciousness come through you. That's what the Great Awakening is all about. That's what the real spiritual path is all about. Shifting from that limited self into that more expansive version of who you truly are. Anything is possible when you tap into that cosmic intelligence. The power of the universe is within you. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Inner Circle members. If you want to join the group, check out the description. The link is there. I have an Inner Circle group where we meet up every single week. I want to keep you accountable on your spiritual path. I want to help you and navigate you through your spiritual journey. So if you feel like joining, check out the description, hit that link. Thank all of you for being here. Until next time, guys, I'm out. Infinite love, infinite peace.